Hello. Today we are going to complete the series. I'm going to discuss on molality. I hope you are following the series and you know that up till now we were able to complete the task of mole. Molar concept was there. Then mole fraction was also covered and followed by molarity that was covered, right? So today in this section I'll be covering molality for sure. Now how to represent the particular concentration in molality terms. Molality is represented by small symbol m, while if you remember, molarity was represented by which symbol? Yes, capital M. So that is one difference. Here it is molarity R, here it is molality L. Correct? Now, it is defined as the number of moles of solute per kilogram of solvent. So, if you see the formula here, moles of solute by mass of solvent in kg. However, if you remember about the molarity, it was defined in terms of number of moles of solute by volume of solution in liters. So, here it was volume of solution, here it is mass of solvent, and that too in kg, and this was in liter. Here the unit was mole per liter. So there is a difference, and how are you going to remember it? That is by this L. It does not contain liter, right? So that is how you can easily connect. I don't know any analogy for this, but this is the thing. When if it is L, then make sure that it's not liter. That's how you're going to find it. Like, yeah, it's in kg. So a solution obtained by dissolving 1 mole of solute in 1000 gram of solvent is 1 molar solution. Molal. When L is there, it's in kgs. And the difference, what we have up till seen right now, is molality is in terms of mass of solvent and molarity is in terms of volume of solution. So let's go ahead with a question. The density of 3 molar solution of NaCl is 1.25 gram per liter. Calculate molality. So when molarity is given, it is 3 moles per liter and density is mass by volume. So mass of 1 liter solution would be, then mass of NaCl in 1 liter, then mass of water. Since you have already calculated the mass of 1 liter solution, I guess mass of 1 liter solution is already calculated in grams based on this, right? Because you already have given this 1.25 gram per ml. So if you multiply this by the volume, you'll be getting grams. Simple. Mass of NaCl in 1 liter solution. So you'll be multiplying it with 3. How? Because it is given in the question 3 moles per liter, 3 molarity, right? So there'll be 3 moles. So you just multiply it with the gram per mole and you'll be getting the answer in gram. Simple. So now you have mass of NaCl in gram. And what I want is mass of water also. What about mass of water? Because 1250 is the total. But what about the mass of solvent? Because that is the mass of solution, right? So I have to calculate the mass of solvent. So you subtract the mass of solute from it, you will get the mass of solvent. Now you try to substitute here. So number of moles of solute would be this, mass of solvent is this, in kg is this, and you will be getting the answer small m 2.79. So I hope you are able to understand the connection between molarity and molality. We started from molarity, we said it 3 moles per liter. With the help of density, we were able to calculate the grams. And then with the help of mass of water, subtracted to get the mass of solvent. You substituted in the question and you got the answer. Let us go ahead to one more question. Calculate the molality of 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid in 75 gram of benzene. So what do you want here? What is required in molality? Moles of solute or volume of solution? No. Mass of solvent in grams or kg? Yes. So now see, what are we going to do here is we have to calculate both of the things. Now it's already saying ethanoic acid. So molar mass of ethanoic acid, first of all, you have to calculate. Now let's go ahead with the moles of ethanoic acid. So 2.5 gram divided by molar mass give me moles. Mass of benzene in kg is given in grams. So you have in kgs, and molality is simple. Moles of solute, which is already given, then mass of solvent, which is 75 gram, but then you have to convert it into kg. So gram, kg inverse, mole per kg inverse is the answer, right? So please do look on into the units also, because that is also important. That will give you a sense of clarity, and that will give you a confidence also. See, gram per mole, right? And now when you divide it by gram per mole, gram gets cancelled, mole per liter comes here and it becomes mole. So it's very simple to connect the dots between gram and gram per mole. Now this is gram and I want to convert it into kg, that is for sure. And here also, if you'll write all the units, you'll be able to get the final unit properly. I hope this is helping you. Let us go ahead with one more question. What is the molality of solution prepared by dissolving this much gram of toluene in 225 gram of benzene? So what you want now? You want mass of solvent, you want moles of solute. Let's go ahead. Number of moles of solute you have to calculate, and for that you have to divide it by the molecular mass. So calculate the molecular mass of toluene. Formula is given to you for your easy reference, and then once it is done, moles of solute is already done. Now mass of solvent in kg, it is already given in grams. So you just have to divide it by 1000 to get it in kgs. And as per the formula says, number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg will give you the molality. Don't forget the unit, either a small m or like moles per kg, right? While in case of molarity, it was capital M, right? So I hope this is very easy to follow. Just find out what is required in the formula. If it is not given, try to connect the dots. Let's go ahead. No, I would go ahead. Normality, I think I'll be able to cover in the next video. It is, as of now, it's okay. Now, up till now, you have seen the molarity, and today we have seen molality also. Please practice some of the questions on your own, and like if you want me to help, please do mention in the comments. I'll be able to post more numericals in whatever topic you would like. Thank you for being with me.